Good morning, walk with me. Okay, so someone commented on my video saying that um, that people have, okay, I forget how she worded it, dong in their ears, that people were listening and I need to keep doing what I was doing. And I need to clarify. When I said I'm on a journey to call out the lies. Not that anybody else is spewing hate over my ministry and what I'm doing. It's me. I'm the problem. Or it's the enemy using my voice and making me feel like they're my own thoughts. And so that's why it's important that we call out the lies every day. This first started, I guess, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. There was a girl that I walk close in ministry with. I go to church with, and I serve in the children's ministry with her now. But anyways, it seemed like we were having a lot of miscommunications, and I am long-winded and an over-encourager at moments. Unsolicited encouragement, but it's okay. But anyways, so I would, when I felt like the enemy was lying about something, making me feel like I was annoying her or whatever, I would confront that. I would call her or go speak to her and ask her, like, this is what I'm thinking, like, squash the lie. And she could either squash the lie or we could discuss it. And then so from that relationship, everywhere else the Lord has taught me to do that. But I have been slacking apparently, and I haven't been calling out the lies. So in this season, because the Lord has called me to share, the first thing He wants to do is to help me to call out the lies. So when I posted that video and I started feeling like I had contradicted scripture and said the wrong things all day, the enemy was trying to lie to me and snatch away the blessing that God gave me and the ability to share. And I felt like it was encouraging in moments, but in moments that I felt like it was dishonoring to the Lord. So it wasn't anybody else being a hater. It was me. I was being a hater. But I think it's important that we pay attention to the ways the enemy tries to trick us. So, case in point, yesterday, the lies that I had to extinguish, like a goofball, I ran off with my husband's keys. Our keys don't even look the same, but for some reason I grabbed his off the counter and put him in my jacket pocket, and I moved forward. I had a doctor's appointment. He had to go and get his driver's license renewed. Already a morning that wasn't normal, and so he was going to be a little later getting to work, and he hates that. But anywho, so I left the house, and in my front pocket I had his keys. I don't know, 10 minutes from the house, and he calls me and asks me for the keys. Now, I didn't think I had them. I didn't think I had them, but then I got off the phone with him and I checked in, because I had several jackets on. It's freezing. I checked in my other jacket, like my sweater jacket pocket, and I found the keys. And I called him back and I said, "You're going to hate me." He said, "You have them, don't you?" And I was like, frustrated with myself. But I asked him, I said, "Are you mad at me?" And he said, "I'm not mad at you, but I'm a little aggravated." But I needed to call that out, because had I not asked him, was he mad at me? And had he not had the self-control to not let his frustrations speak to me, all day I would have tormented myself. All day I would have felt like a horrible wife and like I ruined his whole day. The truth is, the enemy was coming after both of us, trying to steal our joy yesterday. But I'm so thankful the Lord allowed me to call out the lie and give my husband enough calm in a moment where I'm sure he didn't feel calm to extinguish the lie, so that I didn't walk through that day feeling broken all day. Because the truth is, we do that. We catch a thought, and then we take ownership of that thought, and then we let it torment us. When God says we're to call out the lies, compare them, replace them with the truth. The truth is, my husband loves me. I'm not a terrible wife. I made a mistake. It was a dumb mistake, but there's a purpose in it, I'm sure, so I could tell you about it. But this day, I want to encourage you, let the words of your mouth and the meditations of your heart be pleasing to the Lord. Ask, do again, like your only required assignment this day is to commit your day to the Lord and to rely on His word. little by little. Even if all you do is open up the Bible app and see what it says today. Today it says, go and make disciples. Tell somebody what Jesus has done in your life. Simple. Doesn't have to be theologically sound. Just speak of God's goodness. I'm sure you got something you could share. Let's go and make disciples this day, and let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our heart be pleasing to Him and be the truth. So if we're lying to ourselves or allowing the enemy to put lies in our thoughts, and we're not shutting that down immediately, then the meditations of our heart can't be pleasing to the Lord, because they're against His child. So be careful what you think. Be careful what you speak. And call out the liar. Have a great day.